Good morning. Today is day 68, I think. And last night I just camped with like two guys that I'd seen at the shelters the other day. I was gonna go somewhere else, but then there was like not good camping options, or they're really close to a road, so I just kept going. And the next best option I found happened to be kind of in the area where they were, so I just camped with them. And it was nice to have people at camp last night, so that's good. But my shin does feel better this morning. I don't know if it's just because I took like ibuprofen or what, but it does feel a bit better. So I'm just going to take it slow this morning, kind of warm up my body, see how I feel. I would like to make it to this one shelter. It's like the Gravel Springs hut. That would make it like a 21-mile day. So I'm getting an early start. It's not even 7:30 yet. So I could make it. It's just I don't want to risk injuring myself more if my leg starts to hurt again later. Because it's supposed to be just like pouring down rain all day tomorrow, so I want to have like kind of a short day into town. So that's the plan. If it's feeling good today, I'm gonna go ahead and call and make a reservation about halfway through the day at a hostel there. But if not, I'll just spend an extra day out here. I think I'll make it though. It feels a lot better. But I'm gonna stop at a picnic area in like a mile and a half, use the bathroom, and get some water, and then keep going. The deer here in the Shenandoahs have no fear. Look at this thing. It's not even moving. Hey, little guy. It ran away, but it's really still standing like 15 feet away. It's so funny. Alright, I've literally gone maybe 2 miles and I've been out here for like 2 hours. So we stopped at the picnic area and got water and then called my family because I had phone service like consistently for the first time in a while. So I talked to them for like almost an hour and I hiked a little bit, but I was starting to lose them, so I sat down. I also met a fan. One of my viewers was like hiking southbound and he was like, "Oh my gosh, do you vlog?" And I was like, "Yes." Anyway, if you're watching this, hello and thanks for watching, and yeah, it was cool to meet you. Sorry I was on the phone at the time, so I didn't really talk to you much. But I also just reserved myself a bed tomorrow night at like a bed and breakfast / hostel thing in Front Royal. Well, it's like right along the trail, but they give you a ride into Front Royal. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow, which will be good because it's supposed to rain all day. So that'll be nice to have that. Nice dry bed, shower, and laundry. Yeah. Mary's Rock, which is just this really big rock on top of a mountain. Around it because of the trail goes. I think there's views on the other side. But I'm having a much better day today than it was yesterday. My shin is not hurting quite as bad. I mean, I haven't gone real far this morning, but I'm in just overall better mood. And I met some southbounders. They were really cool to talk to them for a bit. And being able to talk to my family was really nice. Sitting here eating lunch right by the turnoff for a spring. So I'm gonna go there and get water before I leave. But it's nice to just sit down and have lunch. It's not a great lunch spot, but I always have a hard time finding a place to go. So this is it. It is 3 o'clock and I still have like 8.5 miles to the shelter, which is doable. But I also want to stop at the Wayside because it's the last Wayside, and I really only went to one and a camp store and didn't even get the full experience because there were like grills still closed at them. So at least deserve to go to the convenience store and get another like ice cream or soda or both or something. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I just ran into Bean and Let's Go, and the Shenandoah's here because they live around here, and I guess she tore her calf muscle and they had to get off for a bit. So now they're just doing like little sections here. It's so cool. I like hadn't seen them in forever. I really like them. They have this super cool dog. So we love that. Love seeing people I know. I like came around the corner and I was like, "Isn't that their dog?" And then I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's them!" I was so excited. So that's cool. But I'm still gonna make it to the Wayside. It looks like it's getting cloudy, like it might rain. And it's kind of breezy, but at least it's cooling off. I just hope it doesn't storm. The rain is supposed to start tonight and then pretty much go till like next Monday. It is not good. It's like days of rain, but I'll have tomorrow it's supposed to be the most rain, and tomorrow night. And those will both be going into town and then in a bed inside. And the other days it's like rain, but kind of in the night and then like on and off during the day. And so shouldn't be like a complete washout. It's the wayside. There's bathrooms, trash cans, and some picnic tables. I took a nice break here. I put a table in the shade, and now I have like 6 miles to the shelter. While I was hanging out at the wayside at a picnic table, there was like 2 cyclists there. I was talking to them because they did like, they're riding all of the Skyline Drive. I guess they did all of it yesterday and they're doing all of it back today. Sounds pretty intense. It's like over 100 miles each way, I think. But really cool. And then the guy gave me a $20 bill, and I was like, dude, you don't have to do that. And he was like, oh no, I went through the box and that's food for yourself or whatever. I already got in and got an ice cream sandwich, a whoopie pie, and a soy milk. So I saved it for later. It's really nice of them. They're really cool. I can't believe they're riding that far in one day. Especially because it's kind of hilly. Baby bunnies. You probably can't see them, but they're super cute. I'm like 3 miles from the shelter, and it's mostly downhill from here, and it's only like 6 o'clock, so I'll probably get there between 7 and 7:30. But today's been a pretty good day. My leg is starting to hurt a bit now, but nothing like it did yesterday, so I think maybe it's not as serious as I thought. At least I hope. But yeah, this shelter is supposed to have like a giant rat that lives in it, and like infested with mice also, according to the comments on Far Out. So even though it's supposed to rain, I will be in my tent tonight because I am not dealing with that. So yeah, and here's one last view of the day. Hold on. I've been following these deer down like 7 switchbacks. Like they literally just like walk in front of me, go around the corner of the switchback and keep going down the trail. So like I'm still there with them and they stop looking at me and then they run away, and they're still like right here though. It's so funny. They're really cute too. Look at that little guy. Oh. Now I'm coming around the corner of the switchback. They will run down the trail, cut the switchback, and then stand on the other side of the trail. And then they'll stand there and look at me. It happens over and over again. I've been talking to these deer for like 10 minutes because we just keep slowly moving down the hill. It's so funny. Hey, little guy. Morning, today's day 69. I don't really think I'm going to film much today because it is raining pretty hard and windy, but I'm just going like 13 or 14 miles down to the hostel, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I stayed in my tent last night because I didn't want to sleep in the shelter with the rats and the mice, and I didn't really care if I had a wet tent, but I didn't realize how muddy it was going to get, which I should have. But, because I like to set up my tent like on leaves and stuff, but here they like scrape everything away and it's just like a little dirt pad, and like so all the mud just like sprays up. It's just all like sprayed up on my tent everywhere. And the bottom of my tent is gonna be super muddy underneath this too, and it's like everywhere. So maybe try to wipe some of that off. It's gonna be really muddy and kind of a mess, but it's okay. I guess I'm going to town. It's just I don't really think I'm gonna get a chance to dry it and clean it because it's just supposed to rain all the time. So it's gonna be a muddy, wet next couple of days, but it's okay, guys. At least it's not cold.